Things I wish I would have done sooner. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into something real, the things I seriously wish I would have done earlier in my life. Now, don't worry, this isn't a sit in the corner and cry about life video. This is more like, I learned the hard way so you don't have to. Let's get into it. Number 1. I wish I would have learned my own way, and not the school's way. Alright, listen. I don't speak for everyone, but for me, school felt like an extended vacation where the only thing I learned was how fast I could fall asleep in class. Is learning important to me? Yes. The system and the way most teachers teach is subjective. Or maybe the classes are too large? They try to teach every student at the same pace, not remembering everyone learns with different tools and methods. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there finishing the semester's lesson in a week while the class is still figuring out Chapter 2. In college, they took 3 months to teach something I could have Googled, YouTubed, and mastered during a lunch break. And shout out to the movie, Good Will Hunting, for one of my favorite lines: "You paid all that money for an education, and I got the same knowledge from the public library for $2.38. Facts. Imagine if school let us choose what we actually wanted to learn, half day in class, half day doing real on-the-job training. Now that is something I would have been happy to pay for. Instead, I paid to take classes I didn't want, didn't need, and honestly, I barely remember. Number 2. I wish I learned another language earlier, because being lost overseas is not fun. One of my biggest regrets? Not learning another language sooner. Yes, I'm learning Spanish and French now, clap for me, I'm trying, but let me tell you, life already humbled me. Picture this, I'm in Germany, ready to explore, ready to eat, ready to live my best life. But I couldn't read the signs, couldn't ask for directions, couldn't even figure out where to get the food I wanted. I ended up on a tour someone thought I would like. Let's just say they thought wrong. Then later that night on my cruise, I met a German couple who knew everything I was looking for. And when I told them where I actually went, they said, "Oh wow, you were right there. 2 blocks away." 2 blocks. When I learn these languages fully, I'm getting my revenge vacation. I'm going back to the DR, France, and Jamaica for a do-over. I owe it to myself. Number 3. I wish I stayed closer to my family. My kids and I, we were good. Every weekend was family time, no weekends off, no exceptions. But the rest of my family? Phew, that's a different story. We all grew up under one roof, tight, connected, loud, regular family chaos. But once everybody moved out, it was like we all entered the witness protection program. No Sunday dinners. No holiday gatherings. No birthday calls. Just silence. Except funerals, because apparently that's when people find time to show up. I tried to fix it in the early 90s. I threw cookouts, potlucks, invited everyone. They didn't come. People would rather meet at the cemetery than at the barbecue. But guess who did show up? My friends. And then, their friends. And that turned into the birth of my company, What to Do Entertainment. 20 plus years later, I've basically built a huge extended family, hundreds of people showing up to events, vacations, comedy shows. You come alone, but you leave like you got adopted. And the best part? My real family finally started showing up too. So yeah, happy ending unlocked. Number 4. I wish someone taught me investing instead of just save your money. I grew up hearing, save your money. But nobody followed it up with, how much? Why? For what? And most importantly, what do I do with it once I save it? I was great at saving, but even better at spending. I saved for 3 months and spent it in 3 hours. If money had wings, mine was a fighter jet. Nobody ever taught me about buying assets, things that make you money while you sleep. I was too busy trading my time for money when I should have had money working for me. Thanks to the internet, I learned the game late in the fourth quarter, but I'm in the game now. I own assets, I invest in businesses. And now my money goes to work while I'm snoring. If someone broke it down to me like that when I was a teen, I might be retired right now, on a beach somewhere drinking something colorful. And remember, it's never too late, and no amount is too small. Need help starting? Email me at whattodoent@yahoo.com. I teach a class. Plus mentor people of all ages. Number 5. I wish I never dropped my hobbies, they were saving my health. My 3 hobbies were cooking, puzzles, and movies. Simple, right? But I didn't know how important they were. Cooking, I used to love cooking, experimenting with flavors like a mad scientist. Then life happened, 12 to 16-hour workdays, fast food, junk food, snacks. Basically whatever kept me awake and alive. Spoiler, it did not keep me healthy. Once the pandemic slowed everything down, I fell back in love with cooking. And guess what? Weight dropped. Blood pressure improved. Aches disappeared. Turns out, my body just wanted something green that didn't come from a food coloring bottle. Puzzles. Puzzles kept my brain sharp. When I stopped doing them, I stopped thinking and started just doing. That's when work started feeling like, well, work. Now I treat everything like a puzzle, and suddenly life feels like a game again. Stress? Gone. Solutions? Instant. Mind? Happy. Movies. People said I watched too much TV. Meanwhile, I was preparing for my future career. Now I'm writing books, scripts, TV pilots, and working on a screenplay. All those hours watching Netflix, Amazon, and cable, my friends and family thought I was wasting time. Nah, that was considered research. Like Jim Carrey said in The Cable Guy, I learned the facts of life by watching the facts of life. Facts. Number 6. I wish I started traveling earlier. I love traveling. I don't care if it's 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 hours. But I didn't start early enough. And then the pandemic hit, and the whole world got grounded. No flights, no beaches, no nothing. Traveling hits different when you're young, you can walk farther, sleep less, recover faster, and party longer. You bounce back from injuries like a video game character. If I had started 10 to 15 years earlier, I'd probably have triple the friends around the world. Even now, I've got international friends in places like the DR, PR, St. Thomas, London, Belgium. When they visit New York, I show them around. When I visit their countries, they take care of me. Some don't even speak English, but we still communicate like we've known each other for years. Travel builds connections deeper than language. When the world fully opened up, I was gone again. Road, ocean, sky, pick one. I'll be there. These are the things I wish I had done sooner, but the beautiful part is this: you can start today. You're not too old, it is never too late, nor are you too busy to do anything. You have to make the time for what is important to you. All it takes is one decision. Comment below and tell me, what's one thing you wish you would have done sooner? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. If you want to support the channel, check out the merch, or donate to us using the links down below. Much love, stay growing, and I'll see you in the next one.